What's up, guys? It's Casey Zolman, aka the Fourth Sanderson Sister, coming at you with another Hocus Pocus 3 news report and a Hocus Pocus news report. This is a double news report. I haven't done this in a while, but two things happened over the last few weeks that need to be addressed. There's a lot of news to talk about, and it's a lot of news. Roll the music. So the first one that I know you guys are going to want to know about immediately is that little Hocus Pocus 3 update. There was a showing of Hocus Pocus at the El Capitan. It was a theater in LA. I wasn't there. I don't know the name, but I know there was a showing of Hocus Pocus at a theater in LA that both John Debney and David Kirschner, the creator of Hocus Pocus, were at. They were at it. And, at the end of the movie, or before the movie, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I wasn't there. Either way, they both spoke, highly of the film. David, there is a clip, which you can, see that on, Hocus Pocus Guide's new Instagram, which you can follow by, following this name right here. Make sure you go follow him. He lost his original account because AI is stupid and Meta's evil. So go follow him there and watch the clip for yourself. David says something along the lines of, it came out, it didn't do well, but then something changed, something happened, and we did Hocus Pocus 2, and we're working on Hocus Pocus 3. The man has spoken. The creator has spoken. The maker has said the words. But that's all we got. Is they're working on Hocus Pocus 3. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means we're working on the script still. 2 years or a year later. Yeah, a year later, almost 2 years later, because there's only 3 months left of 2024. How's that for you? I don't know if they're still working on the script, or if the script is done and they're working on negotiations with actors. I don't know nothing else. I got nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing other than David Kirschner himself has said we're working on Hocus Pocus 3. That makes me know the man is involved, and it makes me feel better about where we're going. But at the same time, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what's happening. I'm so scared. I feel better knowing he's involved, but I'm really scared. I just rewatched Hocus Pocus 2 last night on Freeform because it premiered, and I was like, maybe they have the bonus stuff. They did not have bonus stuff. Spoiler alert! It was just a lot of commercials. But that was okay. I still had a good time. Also, note to self, if you want to get through the ending of Hocus Pocus 2 without crying, watch it on Freeform. The commercials give you a moment. They give you a moment. So, anyway, grabbing the wheel. I like knowing that he's talking about it, but I don't know how in depth he's talking about it. I don't even know if he was supposed to say that he was talking about it. I don't know Jack Diddley. I don't know nothing about the story. I don't know nothing about anybody who's involved. I thought I knew about who was involved. I thought Jen D'Angelo was coming back to do this, but she hasn't said a gosh darn thing in over a year. So I don't know if she's involved anymore. Maybe David's writing again. Haven't heard a peep out of Jen, so maybe David's taking over writing again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know he's working on it. I know he's working on it. So there you go. There's your Hocus Pocus 3 update. I know you guys want to know about this because you were constantly asking me, do you have any Hocus Pocus 3 updates? Do you have any Hocus Pocus 3 updates? What about them Hocus Pocus 3 updates? I'll know when you know. At this point, I'll know when you know because I got nothing. I got nothing. And it's making me very, very stressed out. And it scares me. Because we could easily Toy Story 4 this thing. And I really, 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 really don't want that to happen.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
But, in other news, and honestly really exciting and a little more exciting news, personally, because we actually have something to go on here, is Jason Marsden, aka Thackery Binx. No, not that one. The voice, the one who was Binx through most of the movie, has come out saying that he and a team are working on a animated, wait for it, Thackery Binx series.
Yo!
I cannot explain how excited I am about this prospect. I don't remember all the details, but they're on his Instagram. We're gonna watch the clips now, so I can, react to them. And I just need to process this. I'm so excited, you guys, about this. I'm so excited. It's insane. Oh my goodness, golly geez. Alright.
Oh yes! Happy first day of October, everybody! Yeah. Well, I guess the black cat is out of the bag. Yes. So that poster art you just saw from the tease yesterday, remember that? Yesterday? Yes. Well, we're working on what will be a proof of concept, a pitch for what we hope will be a Thackery Binx animated series. Yes, I'm working with two amazing Emmy Award-winning writers, Max Bowdry, Francisco Paredes, and animation director, storyboard artist, Chad Wilson, to come up with what we hope will be a fantastic pitch, a fantastic extension of the Hocus Pocus franchise. And all you have to do is follow along. We're going to share all month all the little things that we're working on, all little bits, all these great ideas that we have. And then on Halloween night, it's going to be a big reveal. So stay tuned. Are there going to be puppets? No, it's not. It's animation. There won't be puppets. This is not Sabrina. Wow, shots fired. No, I didn't mean that.
The Cursed Life of Thackery Binx. Bruh! And then there's some more, so let's watch this one as well.
What happens after? That is the question the Cursed Life of Thackery Binx is going to explore. Oh, and do I have stories? And I'm not talking just 300 years of keeping airhead virgins from lighting a black flame candle. Oh, no, of course not. I mean, you probably adventured in distant lands, encountered other witches, other fantastical creatures. The ideas are really endless. Also dealing with the death of my sister, adapting to this new body, acquiring a taste for mice. Ooh, hey, how about this? Pumpkin mice lattes. That could be a thing. Yeah, okay. The next couple of slides, we're going to give you an exclusive look at some artwork that we are developing for this pitch, this proof of concept. So please follow along, like, share, and next week we're going to show you a whole lot more. Who do you think we should get to do my voice?
Oh my gosh. This is so cool. So let's look at these storyboards. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. A gremlin? A goblin? It looks like Rufus from Kim Possible got bit by a radioactive green goblin. But I'm digging it. That's really cool. And here he is with who I am assuming is a new witch. Probably a good witch, if I have to guess. Yo. Hang on. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. What if this witch is Allison's ancestor and we finally get confirmation that Allison is the descendant of a witch? What? How good would that be? I mean, and then this dude, I don't know who this dude is, but I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. I don't know, guys. This guy looks scary. He looks like an evil Hagrid who's a lot more buff. He actually kind of looks like Kronk now. I look at him, Kronk with a beard. And then, what is this? What is this? What kind of ghoul is this? Because there's Thackery down here, and the witch, I'm assuming, who is right here. Is this the devil? Is this the Grim Reaper? Who is it? Who's that? What is that? Is that a vampire on the next page? Ghosts? Ghouls? Werewolves? Bro! Bruh! I don't even know what to say about this other than shut up and take my money. Like, let's do this. I want this so bad. I never thought something Hocus Pocus without the Sanderson sisters would work. And I'm not talking main movies. The main movies, they have to be in it. This is a spin-off. Spin-offs don't necessarily have to include them, because it's a spin-off. But if we're talking the main story, going back to Hocus Pocus 3, if they are not in it, that movie's dead in the water. Just throwing that out there. For a spin-off, though, because David Kirschner has said at one point he wanted to do a spin-off kind of Monster of the Weeky. Maybe this is what it's gonna be. Maybe this is what it's gonna be. And we all know Jason's a fantastic voice actor. That's his thing. Guys, I'm excited about this. I hope this pitch comes together. I hope they get it to happen. I mean, it's gonna be so cool. He's got 2 Emmy award-winning writers on his staff for this. I mean, come on. Come on. Shut up and take my money. Let's go. We all love Binx. Binx is great. And this is going to be really, really cool if it comes to fruition. And I really, 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 really hope it does. Because it would expand the Hocus Pocus lore so much. And that's the thing. I love my main story being about the Sanderson sisters. The main story, I repeat, has to be about the Sanderson sisters. But you can do spin-offs. You can branch things, take them in different directions. Just, here's your main plot line, all about the Sanderson sisters, but here's a tree branch going this way. Here's a tree branch going this way. Here's one down to the roots for maybe a prequel. You can do things with this. And I don't know why this animated series wasn't thought of sooner, because where has this been all my life? I'm really excited about this. The concept art is to die for. Like, I think this is going to be awesome. I really hope it happens. Jason's going to be keeping us up to date all month long, and that big Halloween reveal, that's probably going to be y'all's Halloween special this year, I'm not going to lie. It's probably going to be a video on that. But, bro! Hocus Pocus spin-offs never came to mind for me. Because for the longest time, that wasn't on our minds. We wanted 2. We wanted 2. We wanted 2. Now that we have 2, and an upcoming 3, which better have the Sanderson sisters involved, I swear to God. I'm sorry I keep coming back to that, but we all know that movie would die in the water without them. Spin-off things, they can be great. They can be great. I have enjoyed a lot of spin-offs over the years. I mean, one of the better Don Bluth movies was a spin-off of Anastasia, and it was about the bat. But spin-offs can be really good, and I think this would be a really, really, really good spin-off, because it'll be about Thackery, it'll still be building on the magic and stuff, so it'll still take place in the Hocus Pocus universe, and it'll still make sense with the main story. Might even find out some more stuff about our girls, which would be really, really cool. Little backstory stuff would be kind of awesome. I'm just saying, it all does have to come back to them eventually, but a Thackery Binx series, shut up and take my money. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. It's gonna be so cool. I hope this happens. I hope they can make it happen. Disney, open your hearts and your purse strings and get this man an animated series. Get this man an animated Thackery Binx series. It needs to happen. I want this, because this would be a great way to keep Hocus Pocus going. It would be a great way to keep Hocus Pocus going. And you could do that with other bits of the property, like if they wanted to do a spin-off of, like, Becca and Izzy and Cassie, there's something that you could do with that. Spin-offs are a great thing to have, as long as you have the right people in charge of them. Looking at you, Acolyte. Looking at you, Acolyte. But guys, This is too much news. I haven't done a double news update in a while, and I forgot how exhausting it is on my emotions. We've got a Thackery Binx animated series in the works with Jason Marsden, our Binx at the helm. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. That's so great. Hocus Pocus 3 is in the works. David Kirschner has said they're working on it. That terrifies me. It still terrifies me because it has to have the Sanderson sisters. It has to. It has to, it has to, it has to. It's about them. It's about them. Hocus Pocus, the main story is about them. You can't wrap up a trilogy without them. And if you try, your movie will die in the water. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's just, that's how it is. Because that's what this fan base loves. We love the witches, gosh darn it. But we also love our side characters, and we want to see them do things too. So if we want to do more with Hocus Pocus, bro, spin-offs, so many spin-offs. So many spin-offs that you could do. You could have our Thackery Binx series, and then we could have our prequel series that I have been pitching for years now. Prequel series would be really great. Becca, Izzy, Cassie, whatever you would call that spin-off. Because that was something David had talked about, was doing a spin-off with them, do like a Monster of the Week style, kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing. And I'm like, I'm not upset about that. But that has yet to come to fruition. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive, you guys. Did you ever think you'd be watching a video about this? About an animated Thackery Binx TV series and a third Hocus Pocus on the way? Like, what a time to be alive. I can't even. And I will go on and address this because everybody on Instagram is sus. Including myself. I am also getting a little sus. I was not sus at first, but I'm getting a little more sus every single day. And I don't know if she's just enjoying it or what. Bet has been posting something Hocus Pocus every single day. It could very, 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 very easily just be, it's October, it's Hocus Pocus season. I'm gonna show you guys how much I love this character, because Winnie is Bet's favorite character to play. She is on record saying that. And I love seeing all this stuff. It's brought me so much serotonin, and I've really needed it. It's brought me so much serotonin lately, and I love seeing her posts every single day. That said, it's a little sus because we haven't heard anything about HP3 in a very, 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 very long time. Suddenly she's doing this every single day. And the very first one she posted was a book opening with Winnie's wig. And it said, "'Tis time." Again, could just be ringing in spooky season. She could just be doing that. But everyone in the comments section is like, what are you up to? What do you know? What are we not in the loop? What do we not know that you know? Because we're getting a little nervous. We have trust issues. Need I remind you of the fable of the legendary Pokemon and the Pokeball that I referred to so many times during Hocus Pocus 2, because we have such trust issues because we kept getting the rug yanked out from under us every time a rumor was debunked. We got issues. I'm just like, Bet is probably sitting at her phone or computer or wherever she's posting these from, reading these comments and laughing, going, I am doing this just to celebrate October and make people happy, and they are losing their gosh darn minds. And you know she is probably cracking up about that, because it's just innocent. Meanwhile, all of us over here going, sus! It's so sus! What is going on? I don't understand! Is it about 3? What is she doing? Again, I was a little less sus until SJP shared that one about the "'Tis time", and Taylor Henderson shared the one about "'Tis time", and I'm like, okay, what do you people know? I was having that moment of, until Kathy pulls the trigger, we do not panic. And I'm still on that. She's the only one who hasn't done anything, and I'm like, she is technically the one who is most in with the fans. Until she says something or shares something, we are not going to panic. But I'm already panicking! And so is the rest of the internet. We're all kind of losing it. But it's probably just innocent. It's probably nothing. It is probably literally just her being like, I'm going to post something every day in October about Hocus Pocus, and that's it. But us and our suspicious minds are just like, what do you know? What are you doing? So, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine.
Everything's perfectly alright now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
But there you go, guys. Those are your news reports. Hocus Pocus 3 is in the works. For sure. Because David Kirschner, the creator, has said so. And there's a Thackery Binx animated series in the works called The Cursed Life of Thackery Binx. And I'm over the moon about it. Like, let's freaking go. So, there you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It helps me. What helps me helps you guys get more great content like this. Thursday night, we are back on Twitch playing more 4th place Resident Evil 7 at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you were in the audience for the last one, you probably had so many belly laughs of how scared I was. I'm a coward. Honest to God, I should probably change the title to A Coward Plays Resident Evil 7. I only game overed once, though, and that was during the first boss fight, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. But I'm also playing on easy mode, because this is my first time ever playing a Resident Evil game. And it's scaring me half to death. But it's actually really quite funny. And speaking of scaring me to death, Saturday night is the premiere of our new Black Flame Gaming series for spooky season. The Sanderson sisters play Until Dawn at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on YouTube. How this works is I will be assigning characters to the Sanderson sisters in birth order, so as the characters are appearing, it will go in birth order of who gets them. I will make every decision these characters make, with the exception of QuickTime events, because you can't really make those decisions in character, from the point of view of a Sanderson sister making the choice. It didn't work out so great in Man of Medan. There a lot of death in Man of Medan. But I wasn't expecting it otherwise. So, tune in for that. It is a scary game. It is a mature game. It involves excessive violence, gore, and language. Especially language. So just be ready for that. If spooky scary is not your thing, don't tune in. But if spooky scary is your thing, and you just want to see me get jump scared, please tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun. I actually really like Until Dawn. So that's all for that. I think that's all my announcements. If you're a regular on this channel, please remember to drop a like, share your thoughts on this news down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Casey Zogelman, aka the 4th Sanderson Sister, and I'll see you witches and wizards later.